NBA 2K20. You really don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. After playing 2K21 current gen and 2K21 next gen, I miss NBA 2K20, and I'm sure you guys do too. This was actually a fantastic 2K. I would even say it's top 3 behind 2K16 and 2K17. Now I am playing this on my Xbox Series X, so this is technically NBA 2K20 on next gen. You see, I'm on my offensive threat, my favorite build of NBA 2K20. And man, you see that 2K logo above my head. I don't know if I'm getting one this year, hopefully I do. But on 2K20, I definitely earned it, and it did mean a lot to get my logo on this game. If you guys want to see more NBA 2K20 videos, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. That will show me that you guys want to see more videos. I'm not going to upload 2K20 every week, even every other week. It might be a couple times a month, but I did have fun when I hopped back on this game. Now we know NBA 2K20 had its problems. You had the two ways, the hop steps, the post hooks. There was definitely some problems on this game, but I loved it regardless. This is a very undervalued 2K in my opinion. I really enjoyed it, and I know you guys did too. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into some gameplay on my offensive threat on NBA 2K20 next gen. So just look, before we even get into gameplay, how lit the park is. Me and Stumpy were in this park for a minute before this, and most of the park that's not in the game, just look at it, it's lit. 2K21 next gen, 2K21 current gen, I can't get games. I go back to 2K20, yes, I have my logo, but I don't know, I feel like that speaks to how good the game is. And now we're off to some gameplay. Honestly, like I said before, NBA 2K20 is in my top 3 favorite 2Ks, and this offensive threat is probably in my top 3 favorite builds I've ever had on any 2K. NBA 2K16 and NBA 2K17 are 1 and 2 for me. You see me just, I haven't lost a step. My dribbling is a little rusty, right? My dribbling is definitely a little rusty because obviously that's how it is when you haven't played a game and you're used to a whole new dribbling system. But I don't know, I feel like I'll never lose my touch on this game because of how much I loved it. And like I said in the intro, it's one of those things where you don't really appreciate what you have until you lose it. When this game was out, I wasn't sitting here thinking this game is amazing. I liked 2K20, I always liked it, especially when the behind the back was in the game. But then since we got the last two 2Ks, 2K21 current gen and 2K21 next gen, it really made me appreciate this game. I wasn't a big fan of 19, but it wasn't horrible. 2K18 was horrible. So that just makes 2K20 even better. You guys know in 2K20 you had all those wagers. This was a very skill-based and competitive-based game when you needed it to be. It was a fun casual game when you needed it to be. Yes, there were OP builds like the two-way slash and playmakers, the playmaking glass cleaners. We all know the two-ways were really OP this year. But the thing is that made those builds really broken was legend, and you don't run into many legends, right? That build regularly is not that easy to use, but once you combine it with 10 badges per category, then yeah, it gets a little bit easier. You see first game, 20 points, 8 for 9, 4 for 5 from 3. Stumpy kind of, you know, taking the last shot from me there, but it's cool. Like I said, I haven't really lost my touch, and let me know, honestly. I want your guys' honest opinion in the comments. Like I said, I read every single comment on every one of my videos. So let me know, did you guys enjoy watching 2K20 content better than 2K21 next gen so far? I really feel like that's the case. You see me with the classic Allen Iverson hop back move. We know two-way slash and playmakers absolutely abuse that move. But with Hall of Fame Limitless, it was even better. And you guys saw right there, I got clamped up. Unlike 2K21 Next Gen, if somebody's clamping me up, I'm not just gonna get a contact dunk on him. I'm not just gonna get some BS way to score. You had to earn your buckets in this game. It was a very high skill gap. One reason why I actually really liked 2K20, and let me know if you guys agree with me on this too, is I like games where offense and defense is balanced. On 2K21 Next Gen, offense is insanely overpowered and defense is so lackluster. And then even when you do play good defense on somebody, they'll hit a 40% contested shot. They'll green a 50% contested shot. You'll be bumping them and they'll get a contact dunk. Not in 2K20. If someone contests your shot, you're gonna miss. If somebody bumps you, you're not gonna get a contact dunk 9 times out of 10. This game, I don't care what anybody said, this game had a massive skill gap. Now yes, once you include two-way slash and playmakers and legends, the skill gap goes down a little bit. But quick stopping, jump shot timing, dribbling, it was not that easy. You see, I absolutely cook him right there. I crab him, but I mistimed my shot. Unlike like 2K21 Next Gen and 2K21 Current Gen, well, we know 2K21 Current Gen is just all speed glitches, but 2K20 is just amazing. I love this game. And now we're just gonna go to the final gameplay of the video, in unedited gameplay. I'm not gonna edit one thing about this game, so you can just remember how this game was played both on offense and defense. Me and Stumpy, or neither of us, are on a defensive build, and let's forget about both 2K21s. Let's just talk about 2K20, because I know I've said it a bunch already in this video, but I love the game. It was so fun. You could be an offensive threat in ISO. You could be a two-way slash and playmaker in ISO. You could be a playmaking shot creator and run around screens. You could be a post scorer if you wanted to. You could do anything you wanted in this game. Every single playstyle in this game worked. And that's a great thing to have in 2K. It was a very balanced game. Like I said, there were a few things that obviously, just like in every 2K, you're gonna have a few things that people are gonna abuse. For example, post hooking. Obviously, we all know the hop steps. We all know the two ways. Every 2K is gonna have a few things that are just broken or I'm not gonna say broken, that are overpowered, that a lot of people are gonna use. And Legend was super overpowered this year. But the thing is, you didn't run into a lot of legends. That plus 10 on each badge category, it didn't really affect the watch this game, by the way. This is a perfect example of where I'm an offensive threat. I have all the contact dunks unlocked. I have Hall of Fame posterizer. I even have a 100 dunk tendency. And you're gonna see, even with slasher takeover, it's not gonna give me a contact dunk every time. It's just not. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's fine. You shouldn't be bailed out by things. Not everybody could shoot in this game, which also made it good. Not everybody had over a 93 pointer. I loved this game. I really did, and I know you guys did too. I've seen a lot of people actually saying that the dribbling this year was not that good. People are saying the dribbling this year is lackluster. By the way, just ignore that wide open layup after I'm talking about how good this game is, him missing that wide open layup. But I actually like dribbling this year. You see, I have Hall of Fame posterizer. It doesn't give me a contact dunk, even though he's sitting in the sweet spot where I'm supposed to get a contact dunk. It just doesn't. The only thing about this year I would say that wasn't that great is if you had Hall of Fame quick draw, you used one jump shot and one jump shot only, and that was base 90. Actually, two. I'll say two. You used either base 98 or base D Wade. But then if you had gold quick draw or below, you could use so many different bases. I've seen people use 98. I've seen people use 38. I've seen people use Dante Exum. I've seen people use Ray Allen. There's so many different jump shot bases you can use in this game, which makes it good. But like I said, the major skill gaps in this game came from the quick stopping. I loved quick stopping in this game. Once I figured out how to quick stop, I actually played the game a lot because it made it fun. It was a nice little thing that not a lot of people knew how to do, that actually had a massive skill gap to do, you know, to actually quick stop. And that's what made play shots running around screens really overpowered. Even using this offensive threat and isoing, quick stopping whenever I have that little bit of space, instead of having to do a hezzy, doing a quick stop just it makes, it's a tiny little thing that really increases the skill gap. And you guys see, not every two-way can shoot. I think this guy's a two-way considering he's using just pure 90, or not 98, pure 38. Not everybody can shoot. You're gonna miss some, you're gonna hit some. You see he's 2 for 6, 1 for 3 from 3. It was a skill gap to use that build without legend. But we are getting to the end of the video here. Man, it did feel good talking over this NBA 2K20 video. It really did. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I love this game. I miss this game. It was amazing. We took NBA 2K20 for granted. You see me crab that man, cook him for 3. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys do want to see more NBA 2K20 videos, just drop a like. Or just comment and let me know what you think. If you want to see 2K20, 2K21 next gen, I don't think I'll go back to current gen because I really was not a fan of that game. But you see I end the game right there. And that wraps it up for my return to NBA 2K20, my first time playing NBA 2K20 on next gen. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, do me a favor, drop a like, sub if you're new, and I'm out.